Ricky, another win. How do you sum that performance up?
Yeah, another win for us. I think that's what we can sort of take away from tonight's game. Also, I guess for us, lots of improvement. Again, it was sort of pretty clunky out there tonight. But we'll go away and work on that over the next few days before we get to Australia.
What do you put that down to? It was slippery conditions. They showed a lot of heart as well, but for your guys' point of view, what would you put that?
I guess everyone that plays us plays with a bit of heart. The French team did the same thing the other night, and then the Cook Islands turned up tonight as well to play well. So, yeah, look, new halves pairing. We rested a few players, so we'll get them all back and hopefully give us some stability there.
What do you take going into that Australia game from the two performances as well?
I think time on the field together is probably a big one for us. Just sort of talking to the medical team downstairs as well. We've got no injuries, which is a massive bonus for us. So we'll get to the third game against Australia, hopefully fit and healthy.
You guys looked pretty willing out there, pretty spirited, a little bit fiery at times. Is it always like that with the Cook Islands? They were saying a lot of them are based in New Zealand, so.
Yeah, a lot of the girls are locally based in New Zealand and Australia, so both Ray and I play against them in local competitions. But yeah, it's always a good battle and good competition when you know the players, you know how they play, and you want to play your best against people that you know.
I guess for you as well, Krystal, there was a bit of family sort of rivalry going on out there, so how was it to actually get on the pitch with them? Yeah,
playing against my two nieces, it's probably, I think, the first time that I've actually done that, so it was a little bit tough, but there's no mates and no family out on that field, and my Kiwi Ferns sisters become my family out there, so it was a different rivalry for me, but that's part of footy.
You guys going to be sticking around to see what Australia have to offer against France?
Yeah, we'll definitely be hanging around. If not, we'll definitely get the video. So, pretty much like every other team, we're trying to break down the Australian team and trying to understand where we can sort of get them there. But we'll go away tonight, have a look at our game, spend a bit of time on that first before thinking about our opposition.
What are the main areas of improvement you'd like to see before that game against Australia?
Yeah, I just think our completion rate was down a bit tonight. We had a few errors. Unforced errors, so we sort of spoke about that at half time and we continue to do it. So it's just those things at the moment that we can put down, go away and work on. For this next game.
Obviously, when the push came to shove and you had to finish off those tries, there were some brilliant moments of individual quality, wasn't there?
Yeah, we've got a quality team and some quality individuals. So it's just about trying to get them the ball or express themselves. That's sort of where our challenge is, but if we can get it right, that will be a good chance.
And just a word on the Cook Islands, if you don't mind, because it was a historic moment for them, scoring that effort there. They're still a developing nation when it comes to rugby league. What did you make of that? What did you make of their performance?
For me, I expected that anyway. So they've got a quality coach there, Raecene McGregor, who's spent a bit of time in the New Zealand scene. Got together a few ladies that have played a lot of footy, whether it's rugby or league. We sort of knew what was sort of coming. From their perspective, they should be really happy with their performance tonight and what they sort of put in front of us. So big thumbs up to them.
And Rusty mentioned last time I spoke with him that he wasn't too happy with the pools, that you guys in Australia are in the same pool together. Do you have a problem with that? Would you like to see the two teams split, considering how dominant you are in the sport?
I don't think so. We just come to the World Cup to play. They put the draw together for us, and we turn up and play the game. So it's sort of our take on that. Having both teams in the same pool.
On that note, what's it like coming all the way over here with some of your neighbours, and sort of what's it like seeing that there are supporters on this side of the world as well, for anyone really?
Yeah, it's good. It's encouraging. Went up to the stand to see my daughters, and there's a whole bunch of kids coming up wanting things signed, and so that's really lovely that we have some support over here, because we are far away from home. So it's very nice to know that there are people supporting us on this side of the world that aren't from our nation.
Ray, do you have
You go.
an idea of your strongest team now? Have you got a good idea of that in your mind?
Yeah, like I said, we left to go away and have a look. We're sort of thinking about a few options there. We still got a couple of players to sort of have a look at as well. So yeah, we'll go away and have a look at the video and try and get our best team out on the field.
Did a few girls put their hands up for that team though tonight in particular?
Yeah, obviously Ray's played a great game, and the new girl, Miri Hufunga, was a massive threat as well. So, you know, there's young Haley as well, made a debut tonight, didn't really put a foot wrong. So, you know, they're really challenging this group and challenging each other, which is what we're looking for.
Raecene, you're coming up against a lot of your teammates and colleagues. The side looks the way it looks next week against the Jillaroos. Are you nervous, excited?
Yeah, no, I'm not nervous. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to verse those girls. I guess maybe I got a little edge up on them, know how they play, so I'll definitely be talking to Ricky, in this week, talking to him about how they do defend, and hopefully, we can get some tries on them.
During the match, what advice would you give so many inspiring female rugby players who want to go into rugby?
Just stick at it, do your extras, get the little things right, and yeah, I think, as long as you do those things right, you'll get there.